I've always said the 90s were the greatest years to be alive, but is that actually true, or am I just being nostalgic? This week we're going to find out as I turn back the clock and live life as if it were 30 years ago. I dressed like the 90s, only used technology available at the time, recreated cable television, swapped my cell phone for a pager, and much more. I turned my life upside down to see what the 90s were really all about. And it starts now. My typical morning routine includes waking up, drinking coffee, and watching YouTube. But YouTube doesn't exist yet, so instead, I channel surfed on the cable. And while I was flipping through, I noticed a Bob Ross marathon running on PBS, and I figured, what the heck, I'd give it a try. I'm really excited to try this. Bob Ross was a staple of the 90s. I've never painted before, but Bob makes it look very approachable. The only thing I'm worried about is the fact that I can't pause the TV and it's a 15-inch screen. But, oh, hold that thought, it's on.
So it's a fantastic day here. I thought we'd just do a very warm little scene that makes you feel good in here. Load a little color on the brush. Let's go right up here. Maybe we'll have a beautiful little sky that's just full of warm colors that, as I say, sort of makes you feel good when you look at it.
His canvas is completely covered already.
Yeah. Up here, we can make the indication of a little cloud.
I'm just gonna have to skip the clouds, Bob. I'm still working on the rest of mine.
Now you have to make your first major decision. Where does your mountain live?
Oh no. No.
Just like so. Now if we had a dry canvas, at this point you'd be in agony city. Like this downward, you can begin laying out all different ideas for highlights and shadows in your mountain. You can see it there. There. We'll just put another little range of mountains right here. Just drop them in, same way.
You know what? Second time doing this, I'm kind of seeing a mountain now. What are you painting? It's just a black blob on my screen.
Coming across. This will create the illusion of a little water line.
A water line?
Also is a nice light.
Is this not grass?
And let's have in our world some happy little evergreen trees. One of the most fantastic things about this whole technique is the fact that we don't make mistakes. Green, cad yellow, Indian yellow, yellow.
I literally cannot tell what he's doing. It looks like he's just putting black on black, dude.
I've absolutely never met anyone who could not paint. There, we'll sign this one. I really hope you've enjoyed this painting.
It's not much, but somehow I know Bob would be proud.
Heavy Chevrolet! Alabama's Automotive Buffet is having their biggest sale of the year. Drive away in an all-new Silverado today for only $199 a month. That's right, only $199 a month during Heavy Chevy's all-you-can-eat sale.
I'm Bud Heavy, Heavy Chevrolet, and we got a car that will fit you just right. Bad credit, no credit, who cares? I weigh more than my FICO score, so come on down to Heavy Chevrolet, where the prices are low and the people are large.
Welcome to Traveling with Max and Hunter, where we try to go to a specified location using only an atlas. Where are we going today, Max?
Today we're going to Guntersville, Alabama to skateboard with our friend.
Well, that sounds like a lot of fun. You ready to hit the road?
Yep, let's do it.
Our trip started out great. We were having a blast trying to figure out the atlas.
Figure it out on the map. Hold on, do you have a ruler?
No, I don't. But things quickly fell apart.
All right, you're gonna turn right here.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
We're going right. But we were supposed to go left. Where are we?
Man, I don't know. I've been like trying to figure out what road we're on. We've been on for a while. Let me just use the GPS.
No.
We're literally lost in the middle of nowhere.
I don't care.
Let me just use the GPS.
No, we're not doing that. We're not cheating. Let me just call him.
What phone? With what phone?
Max, I hit the wrong number. You got any more quarters?
No.
This blows.
Wait, does that end up here?
It took a while, but we eventually found our way. Well, we made it.
But our friend is nowhere to be found.
Yeah, he's been paging me nonstop, but I don't have any way to contact him, so I don't know. Maybe he'll show up in a minute. In the meantime, though, let's skate. Yep, I suck at skating. My friend that was supposed to meet us here, though, is great. I found out later the reason he kept paging me was because he had something come up and couldn't make it anymore. I guess communication was somewhat lacking in the 90s.
Set up for the Packers and Favre back to throw his first one. Going deep, has a man open.
Did you fix the dryer like I asked?
Yes, dear. I even put your clothes in there for you.
Okay, thank you.
Jeez, what, does she think I'm incompetent?
Connor!
Uh-oh. What is it?
What did you do to my clothes? What am I gonna do with this?
Well, hey, look on the bright side. At least now you can use that gym membership I got you. 90s sitcoms were great, weren't they? From the laugh track to the ridiculous plot lines, they were fun for the whole family. I can't think of a show today that has the same feel as Seinfeld, Fresh Prince, or Boy Meets World. In the movies, they were even better. Pulp Fiction, Seven, Jurassic Park, I mean, come on, man. The list goes on forever. I consider the 90s to be the peak of cinema. Today, it seems like every major blockbuster coming out is a remake. And you know what? The original probably came out in the 90s. The only thing I'm thankful for is at least I don't have to watch commercials with streaming. Remember how annoying it was that the commercials always used to be so much louder than the program you were watching? Hello, I'm a Mac.
And I'm a PC.
We're kind of the same, but different.
He's good for entertainment.
And PCs suck.
Bro, that's not your line. Come, what's he doing? Come on.
Stick to the script, please. Hello, I'm a Mac.
And I'm a PC.
We're kind of the same, but different.
He's good for entertainment.
And PCs suck.
All right, this, you, I'm done, I'm out, this.
PCs also tend to overheat very easily.
The world is a vampire.
The 90s were a technological boom. From the rise of the internet to cell phones first becoming popular, the world was quickly advancing into a digital age. I've been using old tech all this week, and it's better than I remembered. What's been amazing to me is the fact that computers haven't really changed that much. Sure, they've gotten a lot faster, especially the internet, but the basis of a computer hasn't changed much at all. I've been gaming a lot too. From Wolfenstein 3D to Smash Bros, games were fun, and they weren't always trying to sell you something. You bought the game, and that was it. They didn't ask you for more money. I've also been living without a cell phone. That's right, I've only had a pager and a home phone. And you know what? What? It's been great. I don't know. Maybe the technological boom that happened in the 90s was the start of something we didn't actually want. Wait, no. This week is almost over, and I feel like I need a new perspective. I was only 6 when the 90s ended, so the way I perceive that era is probably very different than reality. So I'm heading to meet with 2 historians that lived their adult lives during that time. My grandparents. We talked about everything from inflation.
Stamps used to be 25 cents back then, postage stamps. Now they're a lot.
To famous events.
I guess the scandal with Bill Clinton and Monica Lewinsky.
How do people view that?
He was a pervert.
And even commercials.
Most of the commercials in the 90s
They were funny.
Entertaining.
They were funny. As a matter of fact, he still knows the jingles of them. Oh, I'd love to be an Oscar Mayer winner. That is what I'd truly love to be.
'Cause if I were an Oscar Mayer wiener, everyone would be in love with me.
Now see, those were cute, they were catchy. Commercials today, a lot of them mostly naked. They have women sitting on the toilet saying, well, we all poop. These are just really too gross. The commercials aren't cute, they're not funny.
But the more we talked, the more I realized the 90s were just another part of life.
I don't remember that much about the 90s.
No, one era blends into another one. Popo and I have been together for 52 years, and pretty much every single day has been a blessing and a wonder.
No, but that ain't got nothing to do with the 90s.
Well,
Pawpaw's right. This has nothing to do with the 90s, but it has everything to do with this video. Maybe the time in which you live isn't as important as how you spend that time and who you spend it with.
It's the glitch that could spell disaster for millions of computers. Y2K has users unplugging their PCs and preparing for the end of the world.
A simple glitch is threatening a new age of chaos the second the world's computers click over to the year 2000.
The danger lies in the so-called millennium bug.
You know, back in the 90s, people didn't ask to hang out with their friends. They just showed up at their house.
Man, what are you doing here?
Happy New Year.
It's August.
We were having a great time at our Y2K party, but as it got closer to midnight, I was starting to worry about the end of the world. So what's your New Year's resolution?
Oh, you know, get better friends.
That's funny. Mine's for Y2K not to happen.
Okay, that's not a resolution, that's a wish.
I know. I'm just worried about what's going to happen after midnight. I'm scared the world's going to end as we know it. Speaking of, turn on Channel 13. The ball's about to drop.
It's August. Y2K happened 20 years ago.
Just do it.
Okay.
All the way down to 42nd Street. This is a massive New Year's Eve crowd with 1 minute and 30 seconds left.
My mind was racing with excitement and panic as the new year approached. The endless possibilities that could take place at midnight was almost overwhelming. And soon it was time for the ball to drop.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, we're gonna be okay. Nothing happened. Oh my God, we're all gonna die. It's okay, Max. Max, just calm down. It's okay. It's okay. I have a light on the camera.
Okay, I found it. Hold on. Max? Max? Max?
Hunter!
Oh my God. Max, I'm coming. Are you okay? What happened?
Please help, Hunter!
Max? Max? Oh my God. Oh my God.
Hunter, I need your help! Hurry!
Okay, Max? Max, are you out here? Max? Max? Hey, dude. Oh my God! Oh my God!
Hey! I just did the light, man. I'm trying to fix this breaker.
I spent all week trying to relive the 90s, and living in the past has been bittersweet. It's been great reminiscing about the culture and lifestyle of a simpler time, but beyond using old tech and creating the best simulation I could, I just couldn't recreate the feelings and experiences that were once there. I guess all I can do is live in the present, embrace the future, and who knows, maybe the 20s will be even better than the 90s. After all, life is what you make it.
Hunter Addison is filmed in front of a live studio audience.